So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Bridgewater.
He'll get that complete to Alberto.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 32 that time. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. To throw, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now Newton on 1st down. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. From the end zone, Newton, incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
From his end zone, Newton on 3rd and long. Flush to his right.
He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1.
Gordon will score. Touchdown, Broncos. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
2nd and 10.
They fake the give. Newton.
He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. Newton on 1st down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers.
Robbie Anderson. 33 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Cam looking to throw. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Caden Stearns.
He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And some space here. There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Bridgewater will try and throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Newton. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. He's got a man. Complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. He'll let this go for the end zone. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown Panthers. Robbie Anderson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. After the sack on first down, Bridgewater flushed out under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And this one is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
From the gun on third down, Newton. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. To return it, here's Deontay Spencer. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy, 74 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Play action. It's Newton. Flush. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stephen Weatherly. What a sensational effort. That's going to be a loss of 20. On second and a long way to go. Newton flushed out right. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Well, this is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slowly here. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long. It's Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. On 1st down, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.